Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back and happy Monday. All right, guys, so we have a week off from our tour. We don't go to New York City until next week, which is kind of nice to have a little bit of a break, even though I miss everybody already, but we can also all chat right here on YouTube. Guys, we're back to talk about one of the newest Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Sanella Diana Jenkins, because everybody's wondering, who is this woman? And she's joining reality TV. At this point, I feel like when these stars join reality TV, there's a lot of skeletons in the closet. And now, of course, via Daily Mail and Bravo Snarkside, those skeletons are coming out. Guys, we're back to talk about it all. So before we jump in, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it looks like Sanella Diana Jenkins, who is one of our Real Housewives of Beverly Hills newbies this season. We saw her on the trailer, and it looks like she's going to go toe-to-toe with Sutton Strack. Now, in the trailer, she goes, "Oh, you need a new villain?" And I was like, oh, okay, this girl is not coming to play. But now we're seeing that there is an exclusive out from Daily Mail that says Kim Kardashian's friend Diana Jenkins, which she is photographed with Kim Kardashian. I don't know how close they actually are. It could have just been a photograph and they're like, oh, we're going to link you to Kim K. She was sued for chopping down $70,000 worth of neighbors' hedges to boost the price of her $125 million mansion. And she's accused of Karen behavior on a security guard. Oh, we have the details. So I want to go through the points that they made here really quick and just kind of dissect them. So they have a few, and the first one says, Diana Jenkins, a friend of Kim Kardashian West, is being sued by her neighbor, Jan Koum, the founder of WhatsApp, dailymail.com can reveal. Okay, for what? The incident occurred in the exclusive area of Paradise Cove last September. Koum claims that she ordered gardeners to trespass on his property and cut down a boundary hedge that she said was obstructing her ocean view in Malibu. Okay, so yeah, that's probably not the best thing to do, but is it really that serious? Oh yeah, it gets worse. It gets really worse. When a black security guard for Koum intervened and asked the gardeners to stop, apparently they're alleging that Sanella Diana Jenkins engaged in aggressive, racially prejudiced, Karen-like behavior. And of course, we're wondering, kind of what happened. Did you get it on tape? Are there receipts? Like, how did this all go down? And I keep on reading the comments, and some people are like, this is rich people problems, and oh gosh, it's just hedges. But I don't think it's really about the hedges at this point. I think the key here is Karen-like behavior. What did she do and say? And how was it Karen-like behavior? Because if it was, well, we want to know. You're joining one of our favorite franchises. I think we all deserve to know, and we want to break it down. Let's keep going. She allegedly threatened to call the police several times on the man, the security guard who was trying to intervene, and Jenkins gardeners eventually lopped the trees and hedges in half in some places, reducing the 20-foot tall hedge to 9 or 10 feet. She ignored a settlement agreement later sent to her to resolve the matter with a preliminary cost estimate of $69,850 to replace the trees. She ignored the settlement agreement later sent to her, obviously, and that's a big deal. But this May, which was technically last May, Jenkins listed the home for $125 million, leading Koum to claim that her intention all along was to cut down the hedges for an ocean view to boost the home's price. Now, they're ending this off by saying a Malibu socialite has become embroiled in a bitter spat with her billionaire neighbor after she allegedly chopped down his hedge to reduce the price of her mansion. Jenkins ordered gardeners to trespass on property. Okay. So when I'm going through the photos and I'm looking at all of this, they're saying that she was launched into a tirade and that she was triggered out of all of this and that she was screaming and throwing the biggest fit ever, leading the police to allegedly come and have to solve the dispute. But being racially prejudiced, that gives me a lot of pause. I'm hoping this isn't true. This is an older article from last year, but that doesn't mean, if this is in fact true and this happened, that doesn't mean that, okay, that kind of behavior just disappears after getting in trouble for it one time. And I'm hoping after everything we've been through on Bravo and a lot of the cringeworthy stuff that we've seen, the content, I'm hoping that we don't get another housewife who is engaging in the same ridiculous behavior where we need to, you know, eventually after one season, things come out and then we end up firing them again. Because this is one complaint that we've had for a while now. It's the casting process for Bravo. We need Bravo, and I know that they're listening, but when they're casting people, like for example, Jenny Nguyen for the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, I don't understand how they're not going through their social medias, how they're not kind of vetting through and making sure that there's nothing that's going to surface or that there's no kind of behavior that doesn't sit well with the network. Because if they would have just went through Jenny Nguyen's Facebook post and her social media and just combed through back to a year, they would have seen all of those posts and they probably would have never hired her in the first place, which would have saved everybody a lot of time, a lot of trouble, and a lot of heartache. You see what I'm saying here? Guys, I don't want to just give you this information and not ask your opinions. I want to hear what your thoughts are. Of course, it doesn't sound like a big deal to cut down trees and cut them in half and, you know, take it down 10 feet to boost the ocean view. That sounds like a neighbor spat. And really, we have no dog in this fight. So I could care less if you cut down somebody's hedges and you want to get an ocean view. That's between you two as neighbors. That sounds like rich people problems. I agree with the person who commented on it. But at the end of the day, what I do care about is if she did engage in this kind of behavior with the security guard, well, that's a problem. But are you guys believing this article that came out of Daily Mail? And what are your thoughts? Please come through with the unfiltered opinions because you guys know that's exactly what we're looking for. And are you guys excited for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 12 to premiere on May 11th? Because it's right around the corner. We get Atlanta, then we get Beverly Hills, and then we get Dubai. This is going to be one hell of a summer, and I cannot wait for it. In the meantime, we do have our April 28th date coming up at City Winery in New York City. I hope you guys can all join us, whether it's a live stream or in-person tickets. Go make sure you grab them. Go to spillingtealive.com because we're going to have so much fun. We're going to do the damn thing, and I want all of you to be a part of it. I don't want anybody to skip a beat. I love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.